big surprise for you. I bought you a nice little playmate. Now you two get friendly while I bring you something to eat. Oh, is this goody-goody? Here, what's all this? Why, little Pudgy, you ought to be ashamed eating that whole dish of food. Go away. Oh. Well, that's a good little pussycat. Oh, my! Oh, dear. What am I going to do with you, Pudgy? What's wrong with you today? Why don't you play with your new playmate? No. Don't mind him, little pussycat. Oh,
And a one fish, two fish. And a one fish, two fish. And a red fish, blue fish. And a one fish, two fish. And a red fish, blue fish. All right, the Twitch sounds good. And red fish, blue fish. And YouTube is sounding okay. My volume is just low, or my volume is a little low. I think I saw Charles over in the Discord. So let's pop over there and say howdy. Is my chat working? I don't know. And we got Willie in the chat too.
Good.
Hey, hey, hey.
What's up, Chris?
Hey, Chris.
Going well. How are y'all?
Doing good. The thermal camouflage suit on that model there that comes with it, if you do an extreme pose, that it comes through the suit and you can't repair it. Not even a meth grabber, because it pulls it out in squares and pulling it out like it's supposed to.
Hey, Anthony.
Hey, Anthony.
All right, you're a little echoey, Charles.
What?
You're echoey. Is it just me, or is it?
He does sound like he's a little far from the mic, a little muffled.
Anyhow, what were we talking about? Anyhow,
What are you talking about?
something about thermosuits not quite working. So,
Did they remember to zip them up?
gosh,
Oh, what was I talking?
does that work?
No, the character that I did in the Ghost in the Shell one right there comes with the thermal suit. You know, the one that not a thermal, but the thermal camouflage. It basically hides her,
Mhm.
and it's the suit itself. If you do any kind of extreme pose, like I did this pose here, well, the knee comes out through the suit. You can't fix it.
No.
I just decided not to fool with the suit, and I put a different. She's got about 4 different. This one here was better for the pose that I was doing.
Oh, okay. Bummer. Anyhow, we do have some stuff in the gallery. So this
Here
is.
you.
Hey, Kiwi, how
Kia
are you
ora,
doing?
Kiwi.
So this is from Quasi, and Quasi says using Daz models for this short coming up, vampires and gangsters.
Ooh.
Oh,
I got my hearing aid doofer on, so hopefully I'm not echoing.
Nah.
No, I don't. You sound good.
Does my microphone sound any better?
A little better.
Yeah, a bit better.
Probably echoey because I had it over a little bit away from me.
Yeah. All right. Here's a little short from Quasi, and I mean short. This is like 10 seconds, so don't blink.
But that's magic.
Nice. It's technology, man. It's totally technology. Oh, and Willie, thank you for that resub, man. I really appreciate that, buddy.
No problem.
Hey, I think you all are already checked out Quasi, but for anybody who hasn't, how do you spell Quasi again? Quasi, is that it?
Hey, bud, let's party.
There you go. Nice stuff. So Quasi's using Daz content, and is this Blender? Daz models, probably in Blender, because I see Quasi works in Blender. So, and thank you for the shout outs there, Mr. Charles. So, really nice stuff from Quasi there. All nice and atmospheric. All right, then I've got this submitted to Daz this week. And you, of course, opened up into the wrong browser.
I was telling Willie, just so you know, if I turn my microphone off, it's because I'm so tired that I'm not able to stay awake anymore.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
it is really nice for you to be here, man, but yeah, I totally get that. Anyhow, this is the MVP server outfit. The obligatory from behind shot.
Well, why is she wearing shorts under that skirt, Chris?
It's an apron.
Sarah's been asking about that for weeks.
That's right. I'm not going to be able to show the Sarah pictures when you finally get this outfit in your hands, am I?
Probably not.
And you're going to wonder, why is there a shirt? Why is there shorts? What's up with the pantyhose? I just need the skirt. So that comes with shoes, pantyhose, shorts, shirt, guest checks, a pen, and an apron. And now I've lost
Has Sarah got a Lady Godiva here?
All right.
That would work, wouldn't it?
And then here's another one, the obligatory zombie girl shot. Featuring 3D Loki's Daphne character.
Looks like she just crawled out of the ground.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I did modify her with a dirty Chio shell. Because when I first started using her, I'm going, you know what? She looks kind of clean for that dirty clothes. So, although the hair's still kind of clean. At some point, I'll get around to making that hair dirty. So, in the meantime, there you go. Shoes, pantyhose, shorts. You can't quite see it because it's kind of crumpled up, but there's the skirt and a shirt. So, pretty happy with how this is looking.
I'm not sure the diner staff would be over happy.
Probably not. Unfortunately, I didn't have a dirty diner. I was looking for one, and I just wasn't ready to drop $20 just to do a promo picture with a diner. So she has to put up with a clean diner for this shot.
Well, diners don't just crawl out of the ground like she did.
That's true. There are a couple of rundown diners at Daz, though. But they weren't on sale, and I'm cheap.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, and this
That's
is
gotta
from
be
Henry. It's called Disintegration.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice work with the effects there, Henry.
It looks like it hurts.
I don't know.
Let's hope it's quick.
Yeah,
Yeah, maybe she'll come out the other end and get put back together. You know, maybe.
it's called the transporter.
Yeah, yeah.
Tears you apart and puts you back together. Well, something that looks like you. Yo, Blobby, thanks for popping in, man. Round 2. Yes, I do 2 streams on Saturdays. One's the working stream, and it's the Saturday Night Social. It's an art share, it's a Discord chat, it's an old cartoon. Thanks for being here, man. I appreciate that. And it was good to catch your stream today. And in case you were worried that I wasn't going to give you any more stuff this week, there's more stuff.
Yeah, more stuff.
Yay. Let me set this back to 100. And once again, it's the obligatory zombie girl shot. This is the Ula Maid outfit. So we just did the Feather Duster on stream on Thursday. So hopefully I will have that submitted tomorrow. I think that's going to be the hero pose, or the hero image. So it consists of an apron, a bottom, a little headband, and now a feather duster.
I thought that was another skirt.
It's another skirt.
Right.
For
Yeah.
Sarah, it counts as a skirt. And don't worry, there are Sarah transparency options too. So can make the whole thing lacy.
She appreciates you, Chris.
That's it. So, and then this one, it's a little cheeky, but it's okay, I think. I think that's Twitch safe. The obligatory from behind shot, just so you can see what the back looks like. And then I threw this together real quick just before stream.
What is she spying on?
Who knows? You know, it's that old library from Daz. I have no idea what that is, and I don't think she knows either.
Well, she wouldn't be spying on it if she knew it.
Yeah,
Isn't that the reactor room or something like that?
something. It's called Old Library, actually. It's this library set with all these pipes and things running through it, and these weird things like this reaction chamber.
Mm.
A very interesting set by Polish.
It looks more like sort of sci-fi than library, doesn't it?
It does.
Futuristic.
Yep. And then this is what I was working on stream today. If that were on a I couldn't really, if this was on a real person, I couldn't really show it because there's a little bit too much under boobage, I think. So I managed to make some good progress on textures after stream.
I like this one.
I'm happy with how this is looking. And I actually want to try to add for the dynamic fur option on here. So I think that'll look cool if I can get that to work. And if I can remember how to do it. It's one of those
Belong to Fred Flintstone's missus, does it?
Exactly, yes. Or actually, it's what Fred wishes Wilma would wear. Hey, Wilma, I got you this outfit. Yeah, Fred. Okay, then we have a bunch of stuff here for Mr. Atherin.
Oh no.
Oh, yes.
That's different.
Yeah, this is actually a very old render. I made it for the comic and it never got used. But it went into the visual novel today.
Hmm.
I feel bad talking about the visual novel and the comic. Like, I'll tell the story, but when it comes to opening my mouth, nothing wants to come out.
Oh, no.
Yeah. I covered all the comics that are out, comic 1 through 6. Hikari's subplot story that spans all those went into the visual novel today. And I really, every once in a while, I go back at something I read and I think about what went into it, and I'm really disappointed with the visual novel. When I put it up against some of the things that I wrote for the comic. It turns out Hikari's story was one of them.
But yeah, that was looking really nice.
And the rest of these are for chapter 5 that are just getting rendered and aren't ready to put out yet. So it's a sneak peek.
Ooh. I feel special.
Yeah, the subscribers, perhaps you know a few, have voted to do Air's story first. Chapter 5 is going to be split in between this elf idol or the captain's daughter. So we voted to do the idol first.
So this is
So
the
we're gonna do
idol.
her story. No, the pink hair girl is the idol.
Pink hair girls. Yeah. Okay.
The girl with black hair is actually one of Loki's, and she is one of the idol's assistants.
Mm.
I think it's Alexis.
All right. And is that Captain Creepy?
That's Captain Creepy.
So not his daughter.
No, that is not his daughter.
Okay.
Oh no.
That would make him even creepier.
I don't know. I mean, she
Okay.
is not happy.
Yeah, she does
Looks
not
like
look
he
happy.
wished she was, though.
I still haven't forgiven you for letting him mess with my girlfriend.
It's not your girlfriend. Stop looking at my daughter.
Well, I'll put the little twerp in the airlock and
It's
have Chris put this guy in the airlock.
not too late to put Sarah in this thing and put her in the same room as those guys.
Why now?
This is why Visa Mastercard is coming for us.
weren't you asleep, Charles?
He said the magic word and he perked up. So anyhow,
Catherine,
that's
did
all
you
right.
see where Trump signed an executive order to stop the MasterCard and Visa and all of them from doing what they're doing?
Yeah, it was a couple days ago, and yeah, I don't know how it was kind of a wishy-washy thing. I don't know if it's enforceable. Let's see was mostly, you know what? Yeah, I saw it.
It did stuff for businesses and big companies and what have you, but he left out gamers, didn't he? So they could
No,
still.
he was specifically worded because he was trying to protect himself and Republicans from being debanked. It just the wording happens to be very broad and would apply to many things that are helpful. Uh, one of which being like the Steam stuff. But in any case, um, Air, when I made smiling, and then I immediately put a frown on her face. So every time I get a chance to make her smile again, it's nice. It's not very often.
Apparently, though, it still left the rights to the companies decide whether it was a risk to them or not, didn't it? So really didn't help anybody.
That's not what I read, but we'll have to see how it plays in.
Also, it only applies to America. Um, talking about NGOs and running amok and just yeah.
If they want to do business in America, they have to go by our laws. That's basically what it's going to do. And he's trying to stop them from using their power to put their own agendas out there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that came about because that bunch of Aussie women who decided that everything was
Yeah,
objectionable.
they just happen to be part of the. This has been going on for a very very long time. What you have here is actually nations versus banks, um, and a system that is at a breaking point because there is so much debt. Um, yeah. Anyway,
Well, this is from Charles.
that's not major.
Yeah, yeah. He has two different versions. I have both of them. The other one looks a little more like Scarlett Johansson. This one here has facial features that are a little bit different.
Stuff, Mr. Charles.
The purists don't see the live action as being that.
Action? No, it wasn't. It was terrible.
actually like both of them myself. I like the anime and I like the live action version.
Ooh,
Nice.
it's like a pair of eyes
unicorn.
in the background.
I actually made those.
You made those?
Well, the asset itself is a
Mhm.
stone thing. There's no lighting, no nothing, no
okay.
eye. It's
Mhm.
got eyes and a slight nose there, but I made the eyes that you're looking at by
Nice.
using lighting. But
Mhm.
it came out a lot better than I thought I was going to be able to do. It's not my best render, but it came out decent.
Looking good, man.
I don't really know that much about The Witcher, so it's hard for me to put her in a
Mhm. Yeah, I haven't watched any of
thing.
those.
But after reading a little bit about it, basically she has powers and things like that. So that's why I did them like this. But I don't even know whether she'll do what I put her doing. But I
Yeah,
figured since she was a witch, I could do something like that.
yeah.
Yeah, she's a
Yeah,
mage.
spell magic.
She's a witch.
Yeah.
She tends to use her tongue more than anything else, though.
Yeah,
But yeah, she
yeah,
works the spellcraft.
she's a mage in the mythology.
Yeah.
Spellcaster.
So that came out really good. And then we have a little something here from Willie. That's also Ghost in the Shell, isn't it?
Yeah, I also went to Ghost in the Shell. So the major is an asset, and Batu is a self-made model. I just use as a stand-in for Batu.
Nice.
I took his eyes out and then added 2 DSLR lenses in his eyes, scaled them,
That works.
and parented them to the top skull rig.
Mm-hmm.
I first parented them to the eyes that weren't there anymore, but
Oh, that
then
wouldn't work.
you could aim them with the eyes, and well, those lenses are supposed to be fixed. So I then redid the parenting to the top of the head instead of the eyes.
Looking good.
I have the reverse shot of what they are looking at and are going to shoot at too. But that one's not done yet. It's for
Mm.
next week.
Is it the Stay
Chris
Puft
ought to
Marshmallow Man?
commission you to do a suit for mine. Of
What
course,
was-
you never have time for it anymore.
I know I don't have time for any of this stuff anymore. So what kind of suit did you need?
It's a thermal suit. Yeah, I'll pull it up and
okay.
do a screenshot of it so you can see it. It just doesn't bend well with the character, the one that she's got.
Right.
It's a simple suit.
Can you not hide the character underneath it?
Huh?
You just make the character. You just turn off
Yeah,
the.
you could, but I mean, I don't know. I want a suit that works.
You're so picky, man.
Yes, I am.
Uh-huh.
But then you don't have to load the textures at all, and it'll render faster. Or you
Yeah.
could ask for a suit that works.
This
Give me
one I
a
made
second.
today.
I'll screenshot of it.
This is Horizon Dolls Nandita, Genesis 9. And the dress is by Rendergal. I don't know who made the shoes. The jewelry she wears are from one of Chris's sets. And the background is Glowing Beach by Polish.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
And the sky behind is a curved backdrop with a photo.
Looking good, man.
That's a really nice dress. It has a lot of versatility and nice tools to make it unique. It has a lot of material zones too. I don't go for anything less. If it doesn't have material zones, it's not a good outfit.
Mm-hmm. Right. Hey, and we've got some stuff from Quasi again. A new take on Judge Dredd. Yes, the Joseph Dredd. LOL. Enjoy.
Is that a double whammy gun?
I can't tell. Kind of
It
looks
looks like it has a double barrel, so it could be.
Double the barrels, double the fun. And are you looking at me? Are you looking at me?
He's like to get the butt of that thing in his eye when he pulls the trigger, the kickback.
He's strong enough to hold it, I think.
Well, that's the beauty of a sci-fi weapon. It has no kickback. It's magic. It's inertialess.
Oh, it's like fantasy armor.
Yes, exactly.
Stuff all of it and heaps of armor.
Mm-hmm.
A laser gun or a plasma gun shouldn't have a kickback, actually.
Right. It's got no kickback, and it can shoot forever.
Yep. And has unlimited energy.
That's right.
It's like a little nuclear generator in the buttstock.
And it's so lightweight, you never get tired holding it.
You love freedom. You never get tired of handling your gun.
That's right.
Yeah.
All right, looking good, Mr. Quasi.
Well,
And with
be
that,
like everything in America is made of aluminium, isn't it?
Of aluminum, yes.
Aluminum, yes. I don't know about this aluminium.
Yeah, I knew that was coming.
Of course you did.
I'm with you, Kiwi. Aluminium.
Yeah. We speak English. Thank you.
I put a
Yeah.
screenshot of it on the.
Oh, okay.
Well, I speak a bit of a mix of whatever.
Yeah.
I should be able to just re-rig
Well,
that.
I'm assuming your English is the Queen's English, though.
Well, it's based on the Queen's, but
Yeah.
but I've been exposed to all the other Englishes too much.
Excuse
in
me,
the
it is
meantime.
now the
Yeah,
King's
yeah.
English. Thank you.
Yeah.
Get with the times.
Yeah.
No.
I forget
No.
what they. There's
No,
yeah, it was called. I forget what it was called, but it was basically the posh professional English, aristocratic English.
Oh, snooty.
I won't be doing the Oxford accent.
If you want to try and re-rig it, Chris, I'll make it available to you.
Yeah, I think I can re-rig. I think I could just re-rig that.
I didn't try using the Fit Me or whatever it is that I
Yeah, I don't know. Is that body shape a lot different than the standard?
It could
It
be.
doesn't look very stock, that model.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, that might
And
be.
the more you morph it, the worse it gets.
Mm.
I tried fiddling around with her a little bit, but
It looks like pretty
Maybe-
close to the real body morph of the actress, though.
I mean, she's not
Maybe-
very different from Scarlett Johansson.
No,
Right.
but it looks
Scarlett
very
Johansson's
very
way
close to
smaller.
her
Yeah.
body shape.
Yeah, she has a pear shape, so she has good sized hips. So that's very close.
You,
But
you
she's
could
tiny.
make a you could make a Genesis 8 body into a morph for that shape.
That is a
Fit the
Genesis
clothing.
8.
Yeah.
So
Alright.
how come the riggings? Because if it's a standard Genesis 8, you could use it as a morph.
Well, the guy that I got this from is Daz Wraps. Now what he does is he ports stuff over from games and makes models for Daz out of it. And
Yeah.
so that's where this came from. It's the actual game model. But so a lot of his
Yeah.
clothes are fair, but this one here, I've never had trouble with it before, but I've never really put her in a really
If that's the actual
expressive pose.
an a pose that really bends her.
Mhm.
And
Right.
her, when I put her at that pose that I had the render that I did in, her knee came through the suit, and I couldn't use mesh grabber or anything else to fix it. And like Athens said, I could have hit her leg, but I'd rather have.
Is that a suit or a geoshell? Because that looks like it would just be fine as a geoshell too.
Mhm.
It probably could be.
Didn't you say
If you could put those textures on a geoshell,
Yeah,
it would work perfectly.
got no
But
toes.
you don't. I mean, you can do it that way, but this here is not a geoshell.
Yeah. You need the boots to get the feet to work.
Charles, didn't you say though that that's the game model?
Yes.
So the game model won't be the same topology as a DAS model.
Yeah, probably not.
So really what needs to happen, that needs to be taken into face form. I forget what they're calling it now, R3DS wrap, and wrap to it, have a Genesis 8 body wrap to it.
I think that's what he's doing.
It's a Genesis 8, Kiwi. It's a Genesis 8 model.
The Genesis 8 mesh,
Yeah.
of the game model, yeah.
He ports it in, but he turns them into Genesis 8 or Genesis. He's doing Genesis 9s now, but he turns them into Genesis 8s and 9s. So
Because in theory, if you got that, Wrap 3D exports OBJs. So if you wrap the Genesis 8 around the original game model properly, it would come out, you could use that OBJ as a morph, as long as you didn't subdivide it. It has to be the base mesh.
I'm not sure how he does it, but I know most of his stuff works really well. This one here, like I said, I've just never put her in a pose like that before.
Can't all be winners.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No.
He does
what he does, and I mean most of his stuff looks really good. So
that's what I did the other day for Henry. I took Rowan into 3ds wrap and wrapped a base metahuman body around Rowan.
Yeah. But she's got like five or six different outfits.
I have taken game characters and wrapped them Genesis 8 bodies around them. I've got Jill Valentine and I think Claire from Resident Evil.
Oh, and we had one thing over in the alt gallery, which is actually safe from Zek.
And I found her from that Expedition 33 on RenderHub about a week ago.
So Zek writes, drunk.
Drunk.
That's it.
Yeah.
Drunk on what? I don't see a bottle.
That's-
Or she's been eating the fruits that are fallen from the tree.
That's probably it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's what I've seen a documentary once with African animals
Yeah.
that were eating fruits of a tree that have fallen
Mm.
Yeah.
and have begun to generate
Ferment.
some alcohol in
Yeah.
them. Drunk
Yeah, I guess-
elephants and then drunk giraffes. It's pretty funny.
Well, yeah, I guess the natural sugar in them is going to ferment into
Yeah.
alcohol eventually.
That's what happened, and the animals that ate the fruits, and they always go back for more. So they
Yeah, yeah. Well,
substance
They're
abuse
all
by animals.
alcoholics.
yeah, it's addictive. It's addictive.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
they found that out too. So every year when
bet-
when those fruits fall, they go and they wait until they are at that point where they can get
Yeah.
drunk from them.
Well, I guess there'd be the odd native around there that with a strong constitution that would be getting into it too.
Okay, and with that, we are actually through the gallery for tonight already. So
I mean, humans could probably get away with it as long as they weren't too bad.
yeah. Okay, so with that, we've got the we'll show the Betty Boop cartoon. Yo, Farrell. My live only went out to my server again. Damn it. I keep forgetting to do the push on that. Hold on. Where's my going live? Did I not publish that? I thought I published it. I guess I forgot to hit the publish button. There we go.
We're live with mine.
And what, into your server?
Yeah, but I have Dinobot.
Okay.
I have some that I have it announce them in there. And I follow your announcement channel. So when you do it in your
Okay.
announcement channel, it goes into mine too.
Right. Okay, and with that, we are now, we'll show a quick Betty Boop cartoon, and we'll be right back in about 7 or 8 minutes. And then we can just
Mike's off time.
So, yep.
All right,
So
we'll turn my microphone on.
maybe another short
I
night.
want to flip my mic up and catch you in a bit.
All right, here we go. It is cartoon time. Once again, we are still watching Betty Boop cartoons. We're back to watching those again. So, where did there it is.
I simply have to get away from these city noises. There's my thing. I think I'll pack it right now. Oh, it's so beautiful here. Everything is so peaceful and quiet.
And we should be back. Okay, it's the recap round. First thing up was this little animation from Quasi.
And we're back.
Yes, I am back. Okay, so this is I really like the background, how this is looking on this one. Very nice stuff, Quasi. Sorry, what?
Check your DM.
Check my DMs. Uh-oh, Charles has slid into my DMs. All right, I see it.
Is this a check before you post one, Charles? Is it?
No, it's
No.
it's the I'm gonna take a look at that suit.
I sent him the suit so he could look at it.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So some nice stuff there for Mr. Quasi. If you aren't following Quasi already, you can catch him over on YouTube, and if you're lucky, you can catch him streaming here on Twitch.
Hey, bud. Let's party.
Oh. Sorry. All right, up next. Where'd my stuff go? There it is. All right, a few things from me. This is the MVP server outfit. Going to get that submitted to Daz tomorrow. No, I got that. No, actually, that was submitted to Daz last Monday. I'm sorry. I'm getting my submissions confused.
I like the tartan texture.
You like that? Nessie's.
Yep.
I was trying to make up these restaurant names, and I thought that a Scottish themed one was kind of cool. So you get tartans as an option.
It's cool.
And then of course there's our obligatory zombie girl picture. Unfortunately, I don't have a dirty diner, so I just stuck her in a clean one.
I'll just do a grunge texture LIE over everything.
Yeah, I know. I was lazy. I didn't want to do that.
Well, she could have just crawled out of the ground and be thirsty and wanted a cola and just walk into a clean one.
That's it. That's it.
Zombies
And
don't
nobody
aren't thirsty
else
for
is
cola.
and nobody
They're
else
thirsty
is
for
there. So
brains.
That's right.
they all they saw her come in and everybody ran. So
That's right.
that's why the diner's empty.
That's why, exactly, because she walked in, asked for a brain shake, and everybody left.
A brain smoothie.
That's yeah. Mm-hmm.
A brain slushy. That'd be something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, and then we have this is from Henry. I think he calls it disintegration, but I've already forgotten because I'm bad that way. I have to find it in the gallery again.
Looks a bit like it.
Yes, disintegration. That's what he calls it. I'm not entirely sure what's going on here, other than the fact we got somebody disintegrating. Or it could just be a transporter. One man's disintegration is another man's transporter. So nice stuff from Henry. Then these are this is the one that I'm going to try to submit tomorrow.
You've got to be careful with those transporters, eh? Isn't that what happened to the fly?
Yeah, pretty much.
It was he was being transported and there was a fly in there.
Exactly. Help me. Anyhow,
How the DNA mixed, I don't know, but you know.
Yeah. What was it? The DNA mix was the one with Jeff Goldblum.
Yep.
Yeah.
In the original one, they just swapped body parts. So at the
He
end,
slowly turned into one.
Yeah.
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 Jeff
So
Goldblum turned into a fly, didn't he?
right. In the
in the
original one, he
sequel-
came out with like a fly head and arms, right? And then at the end, we see the little fly with a human head on it.
Yeah, but they didn't have the special effects that, you know, and the
That's true.
morph technology that they.
Morph tech. That wasn't morph technology. That I think Jeff
that was
Goldblum
all. Well,
yeah, practical
Yeah.
makeup and stuff.
Practical jank.
Yeah.
Well, for current norms, it's practical jank, but that was
Mhm.
pretty advanced back then.
I would take that
Yeah.
stuff against CGI any day of the week. That stuff
I
is amazing.
A
I
lot of that stuff holds up
prefer practical effects too. CGI has a place, but it's they rely on it a bit too much.
Yeah, but it's hell for the poor bugger having to wear that silicon prosthetic for 8 hours.
I don't know. I understand.
I
Actors
feel
prefer it.
sad. I feel sad for the fly having to wear the human head.
I know.
Oh, the humanity!
Yeah. That's a hell of a weight you got me carrying. Well, it depends on how dumb the bugger is. If it's a tiny brain, it's probably not a heavy head.
That's it.
Yeah, and the makeup artist that made the human head that small that it
That's-
fits onto
that's
onto
right.
the fly's
He was
onto the
touching
fly's
it up
head
with
is
a
like
human
it's like
hair.
craftsmanship of the highest level.
Oh,
Mhm.
yeah.
And the obligatory
That's-
from the back shot.
He must have been using Henry's disintegrator to shuffle the particles around.
Okay, and this is what I was working on in the second half of today's stream. The Cave Clothes 3 outfit. After stream, I made some good progress on the textures, including the tiger texture here. So ideally, you can mix and match the Genesis 8 older versions with this one.
When's this one gonna come out, Chris?
Let me see. Probably in a month and a half.
Man,
So
that
the-
long.
Maybe a bit more than a month.
Well, it's going to take him that long to go to India and find an endangered
Yeah,
tiger he can leave
still-
without
you-
a skin.
Yeah,
that's it.
you still gotta go shoot that tiger.
That's right. I gotta go shoot a tiger. I gotta go get a
No, no.
bear. I got a
Yeah.
leopard on my list I have to find.
Uh,
You're
You're
zebra.
not allowed to shoot them, Willie. They're endangered. You just have to take the skin without them noticing.
Oh, so you have to wait for one to die to then skin it.
No, you wait. You wait for him to go
Yeah.
into the sauna, and when he's not looking, you make up with the skin.
Yeah.
or you switch it with something else.
That's right.
Feed him up with a lot of dropped fruit, so he's out of
Oh
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
They won't mind running around without a skin for a while. Incapacitate them that
all
way.
that, all that dropped fruit, they'd be skinned anyway.
Right. This is from Athrun.
I love the motion blur on this one.
It's just a really narrow aperture.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I know what it is, but it gets the job done. It looks
Yeah.
great.
I actually I did this shot twice. One with a wide f-stop and one with a super narrow one, and I transitioned it in the visual novel, which I couldn't do when I made it for the comic. I just
Mm-hmm.
happen to have two scrap photos laying around.
So looking good. And then you have
Latest
your-
Daz uses photo f-stops, doesn't it?
Say what?
Latest version of Daz uses photography f-stops, doesn't it?
That function has been in DAS for a while already.
Yeah.
Mhm.
As long as you're not using the viewport to do your renders.
Yeah.
Guilty.
I've immediately started using cameras.
Yeah, the day I realized that that's what the benefit was to using a camera was the day everything changed. 'Cause for the longest time I was like, "What? No, I just do it with the viewport. It's the same. What's the problem?" No.
If you want to do cinematics, you need some camera control.
Yeah. Oh, the you can't turn off the headlamp. You certainly can't save the angle. And you're not going to do any kind of camera work. You can't not gonna do f-stop or
No.
nope. Yep, she's not happy.
Not happy.
She's guilty.
He's guilty.
Oh, I do. Oh,
What did
Chris.
she steal?
No, I got a story written for this chapter. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be
She
good.
stole my heart.
Oh no,
No, that's a
it's
yeah,
what's
that's
murder?
a
No, rape? No, what's worse than rape?
Oh my
that's a
god.
I shouldn't be here look, isn't it?
In the brig with her.
In the brig with it. Maybe she's being forced.
No, she's got a guilty conscience. She's
Mm.
done bad things.
I shouldn't be here.
Oh, she voted for Trump.
Nobody should be here.
So we got a little conversation going on.
Is the money worth it? And her on the left just found out what happened. Oh my God.
You did what with the what? We eat off of that.
You don't know where that's been?
That's
I know
it.
exactly where that's
That's
been, and you don't want to go there.
Yeah.
I don't want to redo this and redo her ponytail. I was being lazy. I
Mm,
was thinking, no, it's flipping in that direction, but really, I just need to make it twirl.
yeah. What did you do?
Yeah.
Just do side to side on one part?
That is, it's worse.
It's worse.
That
You
that
just
is the
bent the head and it moved.
that is the pose that it was in when it was hanging over her shoulder, and I just bent her head and left it.
Is that one of those hairs that has a mind of its own?
Oh yeah. It's one of them bone ponytails.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. They do pose. Take some time,
Yeah,
but they
it
pose.
takes a minute. Is that hair has 4 different components? Like it's 4 physical assets. One for the ponytail, one for the head, pillar for the head, and then flowers that I've hidden. And they all like when the mesh smoothing is on all of them, I can't move the character.
Mm.
It just bogs down my computer. I'm thinking about cutting
Yeah,
her hair.
there's got to be a bucket load of polys in that hair.
Oh yes. It's like I used to dress her in more than just that. I mean, that's Chris's. I forget what it was. It's sporty swag
Sporty. Yeah, there you go.
outfit,
Mm-hmm.
which is awesome. I used to like have a jacket on her and some boots and all kinds of fun stuff. It's too much to deal with, so I've slowly been stripping her down. So left is Chris's stuff.
Next thing, you'll put a geoshell on her.
Oh, that's a good idea.
just just to cut down on all the polys.
No, he's going to take the texture in a Photoshop and paint it on that and put it back on.
Oh, dude.
It's going to end up in the art gallery.
That's the way we used to put clothes back on things in the old days.
Yeah.
So looking nice there, Atherin.
Thank you.
Just put LIE body paint on her.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody will know.
Oh, LIE, LIEs. They're so slow.
Jesus will know.
I
Because-
love LIEs. I hate messing with all the rest. LIEs is just easy. I take the
Okay.
loading times anytime.
That's true. I mean, because basically what it's doing is it's making a new set of textures and just swapping out what you got.
It just adds a layer on top of what you already have.
Mm-hmm.
And in the surfaces tab, you can remove them again if you need them out, but you don't add more geometry to your model.
Yeah. And this is from Charles, Ghost in the Shell.
Doesn't do transparency though, does it?
I think it can.
What's that?
LIEs.
LIEs can do transparency. Yeah,
Yeah. I
you can
think
you
so.
can you can do opacity on that. There's an opacity slider in
Yeah.
the surfaces tab even.
Because I mean, basically what it does is it mixes a whole bunch of textures together, saves it into a temp folder, and then uses those temp textures.
Yep.
Because I tried putting tattoos in the LIE, but it got the texture in as well, skin texture.
Oh, well, you have to use an alpha or a transmap with your tattoo
Yeah.
to put it on, or with a tattoo.
Have a PNG that has transparency, so that only takes the graphic itself.
Yeah.
Right.
I've done tattoos in LIE. That little wrist tattoo that my Nova character has,
Mm-hmm.
that's one that I did myself, and
Yeah,
that is an LIE layer that I made.
Yeah, I was silly enough to think that I could fade out the skin texture and just leave the tat, but you can't. You've got to do that in Photoshop first.
You can just add the tattoo in the surfaces tab from DAZ itself. You don't need to fade anything. Actually, you don't need to work on the original
With
textures.
The
You can just
tattoo was from
you
a
can just
different
put-
skin.
Oh, then you need to adapt that one for the position on the new texture on the new
Yeah.
UVs.
So that
It
came
was
out.
changing the
In
skin
any case,
tone.
I love working with LIEs because I can make those myself. I've done makeups myself. I've done the tattoos myself.
This is Yennefer by Charles.
Yennefer.
Yep, Yennefer. Yennefer Walnuts.
Vandenberg.
So nice stuff, Mr. Charles. Here's a little bit more Ghost in the Shell action from Willie.
Distract him, tell him he's dropped something.
He has. Don't you see it? It's right there.
Yeah,
There's a little thing by his foot.
There it is.
yeah. Hey, bro, you dropped something.
Huh?
That's his money.
Uh-oh.
He's old school. He still uses paper and
That's
and
right. He's going to
and,
be
jing-
so
and jingly money.
he's going to be
He's
so
American.
disappointed when he goes into the convenience store to get his beer and finds out that he's dropped his cash.
Now he's gonna go into that diner where Daphne is in, and everybody's gonna be gone, and and the people behind the counter are gonna be gone too.
Mm-hmm. I don't
So
know.
people still use paper money. Ours are plastic to make them last longer.
Is it? No, we still use paper. You know how backwards we are.
Well,
America.
it's a special kind of paper. You can put that in the washing machine.
Well, that's true. It is a special paper. It's got magnetic strips and weird inks.
Yeah,
and...
all sorts of crap in it.
Exactly. So looking good there, Willie.
Thank you.
And
Anything to stop you counterfeiting it, though.
yeah,
And they still can't make it, and they still can't stop it.
You know.
I even have fake metal money. I have fake coins.
oh no.
When the euro just appeared, there were a lot of fake coins in circulation too.
Mm. Oh, because nobody was really sure what they were supposed to look like.
Yeah,
And it's probably easier.
they've weeded those out in the meantime.
I know. You can't fool
Yeah.
me. This is a bottle cap, damn it. Get out of here. Get out
It's
of
a
here.
Fallout.
It's a button.
That's right. That's right. Fallout bottle caps are good currency, right?
Darn good currency.
I gotta finish watching that series.
Oh, it's a good one.
So looking good there, Willie. I like that picture.
Yeah, it came out really nice. The trouble I had to go through to get the shoes to do that, that was crazy.
Yeah.
You can't load those shoes as separate props. So I had to move the shoes together with the the bones from the model it's supposed to be on,
Mhm.
and then add a little cube to be able to manipulate both of them in a proper way. Otherwise, they'll just fly off in different directions. And parent those two shoes to that little cube, and then use that to parent it to the hand. But it came out okay.
Yep, it worked. End of the day, you got a good picture out of it.
Yep, I like this one.
Okay, and then we have a couple here from Quasi. A new take on Judge Dredd. And another view from Quasi. So looking good, Quasi. Okay, and that's just a quick example of a suit Charles is having problems with. And then this
Chris,
last
I just used the fit control on it and it seems to work pretty well.
oh, well that's good.
Yeah. It's moving the mesh a lot better than Mesh Grabber was, because Mesh Grabber, I don't know how he's got it separated out, as far as vertices, but
Right.
Mesh Grabber pulls it out in like knots. It doesn't pull it out, nice and smooth.
Right.
But I use fit control on it and it works pretty well.
Oh,
So
that's
I might be able to do it with that, but I'm gonna try a pose here. I'll let you know one way or the other.
okay. And this is from Zach, and he wrote drunk.
From fermented fruit.
Yes, I'm sure. I'm sure she's just drunk from
Yeah,
fermented fruit.
fermented fruit. There's
And
like
that's right. And
drunk monkeys and drunk elephants and giraffes just off to the
She was
side.
exactly.
drunk and ended up
I'm sure
having
there
a-
are no women eating snakes anywhere near here. So
Are
anyhow,
you sure she
do
doesn't need
snakes-
an advocate?
Do snakes like to be drunk too?
I guess so.
So yeah,
Yeah, probably a giant drunk snake nearby. This actually, I like his field. The depth of field here works really well with the way he does this stuff.
yeah. Some stuff in the foreground, some stuff in the background.
Mhm.
It creates a good sense of depth.
So, and I think with that, it gets us through the gallery about a little early, not too bad. So let's go ahead and plan to raid. Let's see who is on. And thank you all for being here. I really appreciate it. Where's my Twitch? Are you my Twitch? My Twitchy Twitch? 3 raccoons in a
Maybe-
trench coat?
Maybe you scratched it and it's gone.
Scratched my Twitch. That's probably it. Okay, we're getting there. So normally we have just Joshua Wu tends to be on. Oh, Quasi's on actually. So there you go. Let's go over and say hi to Quasi. Quasi is doing Blender stuff, probably setting up animations and things. So I hope you all can stick around and say hi to Quasi when we get over there. Super cool cat whose animation we had just watched a little earlier. If I can find it again.
I'm not following Quasi here yet,
You're
so
not? Okay, there you
I'm
go.
gonna add that to the list
Yep. Anyhow, here's where we're heading.
and then go to sleep because I'm tired.
I imagine that did not turn out right. Let's try this. So here's where we're heading. Quasi.
Hey, bud. Let's party.
And also, let's just shout out all the cool cats here in the chat. We got the awesome sauce that is Willie. Let's give Atherin some support.
Know him.
I know, I've heard of him. And one day I will actually read that stuff.
You're gonna read it and like immediately boot me from all your streams.
No. We have the
He's a
awesome...
monster.
Just don't read it in on the subway where people can read with you over your shoulder.
Yeah, I try not to do that.
Yeah.
Do that in the privacy of your own room.
And make sure you're following Charles if you aren't already. Hey, I have a Discord. Feel free to join. If you post stuff in the gallery, we share it on Saturday nights. Also, I do have stuff on sale for Daz. I'm hoping to have a new release out soon, but we'll see how that goes. I had one come out yesterday. And I think I've got another one scheduled to come out soon if that actually works out. So we'll see how that goes. Anyhow, buy my shit. Buy my shit. Buy my shit. It's like saying Beetlejuice.
We haven't seen Loki for a while. He's been moderating for a YouTube
That's right.
channel.
He dropped in last week, didn't he? For
Yeah,
a little bit.
Loki is doing. I think he could get specials over on the Ko-fi with his sales. So if you're thinking of picking up any of Loki's products, be sure to check out that Ko-fi and drop, or just throw money at Loki. That's always cool too.
I think one of his things is up on sale on Daz this weekend too.
Could be.
He has a few things in the quick grab, I think.
Yeah. And he is continually cranking out the products over at Renderosity, so check that stuff out. Yeah, my Martian Princess is actually in the quick grab. So if you wanted to get that at a disgustingly cheap price, there you go. Yeah, we got raid calls. Hey, if you're not a subscriber, you can use this. If you are a subscriber like Willie, you can use the sub raid call. And once again, Willie, thank you for that resub, man. I appreciate that. And here, we're going to do this. We're going to raid Quasi Animations over here on the Twitch. If there's anybody over on YouTube, thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. Like and subscribe. If you want to pop over to Twitch if you can and join the raid, that would be cool. So let's get this raid going. Put that there. I will be back Monday for the next stream, 2 p.m. Making stuff for Daz Studio. I'm not quite sure what yet, but we'll see. Anyhow, I appreciate everybody being here. I hope you'll have a good rest of a Saturday or Sunday for those on the happy side of the planet. And
Not so happy today.
I'm already a couple hours in.
there you go.
Yeah.
And hasta la vista, baby.
See y'all later.